I was burning through the night, you smiled like you never knew pain. While I stood crying in the rain, I gave you truth without disguise. You gave me sweet and bitter lies. But even now, with all you do, I still see the best in you. I held your heart like gospel wine, and you spilled it every time. Ain't no love like mine that holds you when you're wrong, that waits through all your silence and still writes you in her song. You'll find arms to keep you warm, but they won't know your soul. Ain't no love like mine. And baby, now you know I wore your name like a sacred thread. Even when the color bled, you danced with fire. I stood in smoke, but I never let the promise choke. You turned away, but I stayed near, loving you past every fear. Ain't no love like mine that stays through every storm, that listens when you're cruel and still calls your name warm. You'll touch hands, you'll kiss lips, but they won't feel like home. Ain't no love like mine, too deep to be outgrown. And when you're older, tired, and still alone, you'll hear my voice in the blues you own. I'll be the silence in your bed, the echo of the words I said. Ain't no love like mine that forgives what it remembers, that stands after the fall and still burns in cold Decembers. You can chase another life, but I was your gold. Ain't no love like mine, too true to be controlled. I made your coffee cup stand still, left your coat hanging on the sill. I still sleep on the left side of my bed, even though you're gone and the words are all unsaid. I wear your name like a whispered tune, floating soft under a silver moon. And though I walk like I moved on, my heart still waits where you belong. No, I don't cry the way I used to do, but baby, I still got room for you. still got room for your laughter, room for your keys by the door. Still got space in my silence where your footsteps hit the floor. I don't beg, I don't plead, but I'd open wide and true. 'Cause even after all this time, I still got room for you. They say the heart forgets in years, but mine still keeps your souvenirs. Your song plays soft in the back of my mind, like a ghost that sings but never tries to hide. No, I ain't waiting like I used to do, but baby, I still got room for you. I still got room for your stories, room for your Sunday shoes. Still got room for the fight and room for making up to. I don't call, I don't chase, but Lord knows it's true. Even now, with all this space, I still got room for you. So if you find your sky's gone dim and you miss how it felt with me and him, this door don't lock from the inside, love. It's still open wide. I still got room for your shadow, room for your sweet regret, room for the words you never said and the ones I can't forget. You don't have to promise, just walk on through. 'Cause even with a heart that broke, I still got room for you. I still set the table for two, out of habit, not for you. The window knows I stare too long, waiting on a love that's gone. Your coat still hanging on the chair, like your silence fills the air. You took your shoes, your keys, your flame, but you left me where you left my name. And I try to breathe without the air, but this kind of missing never breaks. You left me in the space between the last goodbye and what could have been. You kissed me once then turned to rain. Now I sleep cold, don't calling your name. You took your dreams, your voice, your flame, but you left me where you left my name. I sing to the shadows on the wall. They're the only ones who call. I wear your sweater in July, still don't know how not to cry. They say time heals, but time just stares. And I still find your ghost impressed. You left me in the space between the Just wish I didn't feel so alone. You walked away without goodbye, but I stayed here, too tired to try. You left me in the space between the woman I was and who I've been. You held me close and let me fall. Now silence is my only call. You took your love, your past, your flame, but you left me where you left my name. Called my name like it was yours to keep. Came back knocking when the well ran deep. But baby, this heart's been through the fire, and it don't burn for old desires. You held my light, then let me sweet talk lace with goodbye, but I wore your lies like a crown of gold. Now I shine 'cause I let go. Don't think I'm waiting at that door. I ain't that woman like it was a game. Now the tears are dry. Soul is wise. You don't get to love me twice. You see this dress, it ain't for you. These heels don't chase like they used to do. I built my joy from every scar, and baby, I forgot who you are. So don't you dare come back and plead, 'cause I got all the love I need. You don't get to love me twice, not after all those sleepless nights. You kissed my tears, then kissed her lips, and thought I'd beg for one more fix. Oh no, I've learned, I've paid the price. You don't get to love me twice. I gave you rivers, you asked for sea. I broke myself just trying to please. Now I pour that love into my name, and baby, I'm not yours to claim. You don't get to love me twice. This heart ain't rolling dice. I rose from ashes, dressed in grace, with fire still written on my face. You had your time, you missed it night. You don't get to love me twice. told myself I'd never fall again. But then you smiled, and I forgot every promise I ever made to this heart. I gave you nights I couldn't spare, held your storms like I was air. You kissed me slow, then turned away, left your goodbye where I used to pray. You called it love, but it felt like rain. Every drop sang out my name, and I stood there, soaked in truth, still begging for a softer proof. But baby, I ain't made of stone. I break where I belong. I was a fool for loving you, gave more than I ever knew, put my soul on the table when you couldn't stay true. You danced in my fire, then left with the flame. Now I'm just ashes, whispering your name. Your coat still hangs behind my door, like it's waiting to be worn once more. And I still hum the song we knew, but it don't sound the same without you. They said I should forget your face, but Lord, even shadows leave a trace. I was a fool for loving you, built a throne from what we drew, watched you sit in silence while I bowed in truth. You kissed me like a secret, then told the world goodbye. But I'm still that woman who don't know how to lie. So I wear my heartbreak like a velvet glove, soft on the outside, but warm from love. And if you ever hear this song someday, know I still loved you anyway. I was a fool for loving you, but I'd be that fool again too, 'cause you taught me how to break and how to rise in the blues. Now my voice is my power, and my pain is my truth. I was a fool, but I sang it all for you. They say time heals all things, but time don't sleep beside you at night. Time don't pour your coffee or notice when your smile ain't right. No, time just watches you break and keeps moving on. Your goodbye like a thief that knew my door. You didn't scream, didn't fight, you just loved me no more. And I stood there in the ruins with your name still in my hands, trying to build a home from pieces that don't understand. But I still light one candle just in case you see the flame. 'Cause the last time I felt like me was when you held me slow, when your breath was on my shoulder, and we moved like we both know that broken things still sing when the soul won't let them go. Yeah, the last time I felt like me was before you told me no. Now I wear this dress of silence, walk in rooms I used to dance. The radio hums our memories, but won't give me one more chance. I don't beg, I don't plead, but Lord knows I still feel that love ain't gone. It just forgot how to heal. So I leave the porch light burning just in case you lose your way. 'Cause the last time I felt like me was when you called me home, when your voice held all the answers that I now face alone. And I still wear your echo like a perfume no one knows. Yes, the last time I felt like me was before I let you go. They say time heals all things, but baby, time never met the way I loved you. They say time heals all things, but time don't sleep beside you at night. Time don't pour your coffee on your nose when your smile ain't right, no. Time just watches you break. And keeps moving on. Your goodbye came in silence, like a thief that knew my door. You didn't scream, didn't fight, you just loved me no more. And I stood there in the ruin with your name still in my hand, trying to build a home from pieces that don't understand. but I still light one candle just in case you see the flame. 'Cause the last time I felt like me was when you held me slow, when your breath was on my shoulder, and we moved like we both know that broken things still sing when the soul let 'em go. Yeah, the last time I felt like me was before you told me no. Now I wear this dress of silence, walk in rooms I used to dance. The radio hums our memories, but won't give me one more chance. I don't beg, I don't plead, but Lord knows I still feel that love ain't gone. It just forgot how to heal. So I leave the porch light burning just in case you lose your way. 'Cause the last time I felt like me was when you called me home, when your voice held all the answers that I now face alone. And I still wear your echo like a perfume no one knows. Yes, the last time I felt like me was before I let you go. They say time heals all things, but baby, time never met the way I loved you. I lit the fire, you watched it fade, held the line while you slipped away. I gave my best, you gave me doubt, loved you in silence while you figured out. I kissed the night just to see you breathe, stood in storms you couldn't see. I held your name like sacred wine, but you drank and left me behind. And all the while I stayed so small. Now I see you gave nothing at all. I gave it all, you let it fall. You had the sky, but you wanted the wall. You held a diamond, looked for stone. I was your light, you walked alone. Now you miss the sound of love that calls. But babe, I gave it all, and you let it fall. Your touch was warm, but never true. You loved the chase more than the view. You saw my soul, but closed your eyes. Now I rise with no disguise. No, I won't break just 'cause you're gone. I've been strong all along. I gave it all, you on, and you let it fall. Maybe one day you'll understand the price of love. Held in one hand, I gave you truth when no one stayed. You walked away, I stayed.